I don't know what else to tell you, but a raised cuticle is not fun to deal with without any product, without any lubrication, without anything to help close it and to help reduce the friction between the hair strands. In this video, we are going to be discussing everything build-up and quote layering of products. We have been led to believe that build-up or the layering of products is not a good practice. I mean, build-up is bad for your hair, right? It's gonna dry your hair out and all that kind of jazz. And I would want to rethink this particular narrative, and I'm gonna give you reasons why. Let's get into it. First of all, what is build-up? Build-up is pretty much exactly what it sounds like, a build-up of product. Usually the use of creams, butters, oils, etc. just being piled on top of each other, okay? More and more and more. And what we know about this is that it's bad for your hair. I mean, it wears your hair down, it weighs your hair down, it makes your hair greasy, and the big one of them all is that it dries your hair out, right? Some people also claim that it actually stops product from going into the hair because there's so many products, so many oils and butters and creams, etc. sitting on the cuticle, so much so that any additional hydration specifically cannot go inside the hair. Now, here's some things to think about. And I'm gonna just say this straight up. This is just me and what I've found with my hair. My hair actually likes the layering of products, quote unquote build up. It likes that. I think the real problem that can arise from build up is that if you don't wash your hair for a prolonged period of time, number one, and number two, if you don't implement certain things in your routine to help hydration still penetrate the hair, as in moisturizing with heat, which I have shared on this channel, then yes, you will start to encounter lots and lots of problems. The 30-day hair detox, one of the main points that they had was that a lot of us have got lots of oils, overuse oils. We do a lot of that and sitting on our hair and it's dehydrating our hair. It's possible. However, products, creams, butters, oils, it's not like a plastic over the hair. Okay, it is heavy and it does weigh the hair down, but there's still things that you can do to sort of allow hydration to go in the hair. And of course, at some point you will have to cleanse your hair to remove that buildup and rehydrate the hair. However, here are some things that I think are beneficial when it comes to layering, like benefits of actually layering products or having build up on your hair. Sounds crazy, but this is what I found in my routine. First of all, my hair loves layering. My hair loves heavy products. My hair loves to be weighed down, what you probably consider build-up. And one of the reasons for this is that it smooths my cuticle. I'm a high porosity girl. Heavy products, creams, butters just help smooth that cuticle and encourage it to lay down flat. So it helps with smoothness, and my hair loves that. As you can imagine, the smoother the hair is, the more manageable it is. So the smoother, the more product I have, the more slip I have, the more manageable my hair is. So the next benefit is just having lubrication and manageability because of that. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you, but a raised cuticle is not fun to deal with without any product, without any lubrication, without anything to help close it and to help reduce the friction between the hair strands, okay? So it helps in that regard. As I have already hinted, products, heavy products, butters, creams seal the cuticle. A raised cuticle loves to be sealed. Like the cuticle should be encouraged to, at resting, should be encouraged to be closed because that allows you to retain more moisture in your hair. So smoothing, layering of products, the heaviness of the products help to encourage that cuticle closed until you want it to be open. But if you don't want to open it, then build-up is great. Build-up is good to actually close that cuticle. The fact that you're layering products, right? Glycerin, leave-in conditioner, castor oil, what have you, that means that your hair is being moisturized, right? It makes sense. To me, it makes sense. So those products being layered just means that my hair has got so many opportunities to grab moisture, to grab product, grab castor oil from and actually use that. to moisturize, soften the hair. So that's another benefit. Weighs my hair down. Products weigh my hair down. Build up weighs my hair down. For some people, this is a no-no. If you like your fluffy styles, if you like your twist outs, great. For me, I'm a twisted natural. I love my hair to be weighed down. I love my curl to be defined, which heavy creams, heavy butters, castor oil, all that just helps for me to have my cuticle weighed down or my hair weighed down, which is a benefit for me. It also helps with tangles because when your hair is weighed down, then it's less likely to be mingling and being frizzy as it naturally is and just causing knots and tangles. So that's a benefit. First person I heard speaking about buildup not being as bad as we have thought it to be is Coco in Kyoto. I think she speaks about this. However, if you look at historical women, I've done a video talking about the Bantu women and a few other women in history. Some use clay, some use fat from animals like butters. And as you know, shave has been used to weigh the hair down, smooth the cuticle down, help with the manageability, help stretching the hair. So our ancestors actually used smoothing and products to weigh the hair down and smooth the cuticle and actually cause that buildup, because that helps preserve the hair, helps moisturize the hair, helps smooth the hair, helps just keep the hair in a state that is more manageable and that retains more length in the long term. Now, like I said at the beginning of the video, you don't want to do this on repeat. At some stage, you're going to have to wash your hair, okay? I would cap it at 14 days. If you don't want to do anything to your hair, however, you're layering products from wash day, day 14, you need to be washing your hair. However, if you're a monthly washer like myself, then go ahead and moisturize your hair with heat. That is, apply your glycerin spritz, apply your leave-in conditioner, and then put a cap on your hair just to allow the heat to open the cuticle and allow hydration to go into the hair. That will help you still hydrate your hair even with so much product already sitting on the hair. Come day 30, it's time to wash your hair because that buildup would have probably been now going out of hand and, becoming more and more, and becomes harder and harder to lift the cuticle with that heaviness. So you go ahead and wash your hair and start the build up again. We want to maintain our hair with that build up, with that cuticle being closed, with the heaviness of the products, the oils, the creams, the butters. We want that. And then when it's time to rehydrate, you use heat to raise the cuticle. After a month or so, it's about time to wash the hair, so that you have an effective hydration. The cuticle raises, to the right amount that it should without any restriction of the heaviness of the products or the buildup. You get that hydration in and then start smoothing and layering the cuticle again. This is how I have been able to use buildup to my advantage. Like I say, this is not for everyone. And once again, if you don't wash your hair for long periods of time, buildup will become a problem. And you can incur dry hair, breakage, really thirsty, crunchy, brittle hair, because hydration is important. However, if you implement the things that I've told you in this video, you are able to actually use buildup or layering of products to your advantage. When it's time to cleanse, please do cleanse your hair because you don't want dry hair. I also just wanted to bring something to your attention, and that is the use of clay. So bentonite clay, whatever clays for the hair. When we put clay on our hair, we still go ahead and put a heat cap. That's right, heat cap to do what? To raise the cuticle, which means something as heavy as a clay can still allow moisture to seep through the cuticle. It just goes to show that when people talk about, it's not like there's a stone sitting on the cuticle, okay? I think you guys get what I'm getting at. You get the analogy I'm trying to make. It's not a permanent seal when you've got buildup. However, it is harder to hydrate. So you can't do it forever and ever and ever. However, between washes, you can use it to your advantage. And then when it's time to cleanse, you cleanse without fail. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, it's Coily Diaries. Bye.